Welcome to GEPic Journeys, the lifestyle podcast.
And the first time I had to speak about myself, I forgot my name.
Then sometimes you are not made for it internally unless you make that change.
And then I look back at some of the things I posted at this stage. I think to myself, what on earth?
He who fails to plan is planning for failure.
For Apprentice, Fox offered him $1 million per episode.
You need to be clear on how you want to live your life.
In Sri Lanka or in South Asia, there was this myth saying that none of the Sri Lankans or a South Asian can run under 10 seconds.
Empower women who are single mothers, young mothers, widows, and breadwinners of family.
My father told me there's 3 stages in life. One is learning, earning, and giving.
I'm Marisha, and I will be moderating today's episode, which will be on the pursuits of agriculture.
I'm a farmer, but I started my career as a banker.
Whilst within investment banking, I was involved in a sugarcane and biomass project.
Don't be afraid to get into the industry and change the game.
My name is Rishika, and today we are going to dive deep into understanding what it really takes to make it as a musician in the music industry.
You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're my sunshine when it rains, when it's pouring.
You can't be Beyonce,
one day.
Yeah, you can't. You never can, not even one day.
Beyonce, but not Beyonce.
But don't focus everything into one field. Have what it takes.
Yeah. It's a journey. It's challenging, but I think you learn from your errors.
When it comes to finances, I didn't know what capital investment was. I didn't know any of that stuff.
You have passion, you will make it work.
And I think the biggest way to correct this is to start educating them on the type of issues, mental health, how to deal with it.
In our part of the world, the stigma is much more. So you have to, it's how the education is the only way to get people aware about it.
You get burnout when you constantly you're doing something at a straight.
Perfection for everyone, it's not the same, it's relative. So that also we should find balance within ourselves.
That's all what I'm saying. It should be a choice. Whatever you want to eat, whatever you want to do in your life, whatever you want to... Everything should come by
your time and go in your process kind of thing. No need to rush.
Ultimately, it should be your choice.
Like when I was fat, I made videos. When I was thin, I made videos. And I want to show that it's natural to have a 1 to 3 kilogram fluctuation. But that's not 10 to 20 kilo fluctuation.
I think we're all on this journey to be better versions of ourselves.
It all began with a tea bun and a glass of milk. So even up till now, we have adults who work in the government sector there who remember it as Kiripanthi.
I just had this burning need personally to say, hey, you know what? Everybody's talking ill about Sri Lanka.
It's seeing that what you've sort of instilled has moved somewhere else and has moved somewhere else.
By investing in your growth, your company invests in your happiness and ultimately its own success.
Get the people to understand that, hey, whilst this job wants you to work, as long as you take an extreme sense of ownership in your work.
When a person starts his employment, there has to be a clear indication what needs to be done to get a career development.
Loyalty is very important in business, but change is also important. If we do not do the necessary changes when it's needed,